Hello, dear friends, and welcome to the Senior Healthcare Channel. Folks, have you ever felt anxious stepping out of bed each morning? Are your legs not as steady as they used to be, maybe cramping up in the middle of the night? Or do you feel off balance with just a slight misstep? As many of you have shared with me, the biggest fear in old age is falling. One fall could mean months of recovery. I understand that this fear isn't easy to talk about, but it lingers every time you move. No one wants to be a burden to their kids or grandkids, and no one wants to lose control over their daily life. That's why I'm here to help you regain strong, steady legs. Let's start with the simplest thing, nutrition. In today's video, I'll share 7 essential vitamins and minerals to boost muscle strength, protect bones, and improve blood circulation. These nutrients will not only make walking easier, but also help you live actively, confidently, and independently every day. So grab a warm cup of tea, sit back, and let's discover simple ways to make your legs stronger from the inside out. Let's dive into the main content. First, let's talk about vitamin D. As we age, our bodies naturally change. Muscle mass decreases, bones lose density, and movements that were once easy become challenging. One silent but common cause of this is a vitamin D deficiency. Beyond brittle bones, vitamin D is crucial for keeping your legs strong, maintaining balance, and staying mobile. Today, I'll explain why vitamin D is the most vital nutrient for leg strength in seniors and how getting enough can transform your mobility and quality of life. As we age, our skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight. Plus, many seniors spend less time outdoors due to mobility issues, lifestyle changes, or fear of sun damage. As a result, vitamin D deficiency is common, causing muscles to weaken gradually without us noticing. Studies show that low vitamin D levels are directly linked to muscle weakness and a higher risk of falls in older adults. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology found that seniors with adequate vitamin D had stronger muscle fibers, better coordination, and improved balance, reducing the risk of injuries and fractures. Conversely, those lacking vitamin D lose muscle faster, making simple tasks like climbing stairs or standing up from a chair difficult. Vitamin D doesn't just aid calcium absorption or strengthen bones, though those are critical. It directly impacts muscle function by helping the body synthesize proteins and improving the connection between nerves and muscles, like fueling your legs. Without enough vitamin D, muscles work less efficiently. Research shows vitamin D supports fast-twitch muscle fibers, the ones crucial for maintaining balance while walking. These fibers allow your legs to react quickly if you lose balance, preventing falls. When vitamin D is low, these fibers weaken, reflexes slow, and muscles become more prone to injury. Vitamin D also reduces muscle inflammation, easing chronic pain that many seniors experience in their legs. If you frequently deal with cramped, stiff legs or unexplained aches, you might be surprised how much improving your vitamin D levels can help. Prolonged deficiency not only weakens legs, but also increases the risk of serious health issues like osteoporosis and fractures. Without enough vitamin D, the body can't absorb calcium properly, making bones brittle and prone to breaking. A minor slip could lead to a severe fracture, limiting mobility and independence. Beyond bones and muscles, vitamin D deficiency is linked to heart disease, memory decline, and a weaker immune system. Seniors who don't get enough vitamin D face not only leg issues, but also a higher risk of chronic illnesses, significantly lowering quality of life. So, what's the solution? The good news is that boosting vitamin D is easy, and the results can be transformative if done right. The first way is sun exposure. Just 15 to 30 minutes of direct sunlight in the morning or late afternoon when the sun is gentle allows your body to produce vitamin D naturally. Expose your arms and legs for better absorption, but note that sunscreen can reduce vitamin D synthesis. The second way is through diet. While food alone can't provide all the vitamin D you need, eating fatty fish like salmon or mackerel, eggs, mushrooms, and fortified dairy products can significantly boost your levels. Finally, for those who don't get enough sun, vitamin D supplements are often necessary. Experts recommend 800-1000 IU daily to maintain bone and muscle health. If you have a severe deficiency, a doctor may prescribe a higher dose. A simple blood test can reveal if you're deficient, and many doctors now routinely check vitamin D levels in seniors, knowing its role in preventing falls and fractures. Next, let's talk about calcium. Unlike younger folks, seniors' bones don't regenerate as robustly, gradually losing mass and becoming more prone to fractures. This is especially dangerous for legs. Hip fractures, femur breaks, and leg cracks are serious injuries common in older adults. A minor fall that's no big deal in youth can take months to heal in old age, sometimes leading to permanent mobility loss, especially if bones lack sufficient calcium reserves. But calcium's role goes beyond strong bones. It's essential for muscle contraction. Every movement from walking to standing up relies on the precise interplay between calcium ions and muscle fibers. Calcium acts like a switch, enabling smooth, controlled muscle contractions. Without enough calcium, muscles can cramp, weaken, or lack the strength to maintain balance. That's why calcium deficiency often causes leg cramps, sluggish movement, and rapid fatigue. So, how can you ensure you're getting enough calcium? Dairy products like milk, yogurt, and cheese are the richest sources, but they're not the only options. Leafy greens like kale and collard greens, almonds, tofu sardines, and calcium-fortified plant-based milks are excellent alternatives. The key is variety. Eating a range of calcium-rich foods helps your body absorb it better and keeps bones strong. However, diet alone may not suffice, especially for those with restrictive diets or absorption issues. In such cases, calcium supplements can be a great help, especially when paired with vitamin D, which enhances calcium absorption. But be cautious. Too much calcium, particularly from supplements, can lead to calcium deposits in arteries, kidney stones, or digestive issues. Seniors need to strike a balance. The recommended daily intake is 1,200 millimeters, ideally from a mix of natural foods and supplements if needed. Another critical factor is exercise. Weight-bearing activities like walking, resistance band workouts, or light jogging help bones regenerate and direct calcium where it's needed into bones and muscles. Without movement, even ample calcium won't be fully effective. Calcium deficiency doesn't just weaken bones. It robs you of free movement, limiting your ability to do what you love and eroding independence. A confident, active life starts with strong bones and muscles both heavily reliant on daily calcium intake. The next vitamin to discuss is vitamin B12. When we think of leg strength, calcium and protein often come to mind, but vitamin B12 is just as critical for coordinating nerves and muscles. It keeps nerves healthy, ensuring signals from the spinal cord to your legs are strong and accurate. Without enough B12, muscles don't get the right signals, leading to weakness, wobbliness, or loss of control in movements. It's no surprise that common signs of B12 deficiency include heavy, tired legs, numbness, or tingling. B12 deficiency is especially common in seniors. Unlike other vitamins stored in fat or found in various foods, B12 requires a healthy digestive system for absorption. Your body needs sufficient stomach acid and a protein called intrinsic factor to extract B12 from food. But as we age, stomach acid decreases and conditions like gastritis, acid reflux, or long-term use of antacids further impair absorption. Plus, many seniors eat fewer B12-rich foods without realizing it, leading to a silent depletion of this vital nutrient. The consequences go beyond fatigue. Left unaddressed, B12 deficiency can cause irreversible nerve damage, affecting balance coordination and reflexes. Seniors who fall frequently struggle to walk or feel less agile may be impacted by low B12 without knowing it. The decline is so gradual that many mistake it for normal aging when it's entirely preventable. The good news: correcting a B12 deficiency can lead to noticeable improvements, especially in mobility and energy levels. Studies show that addressing B12 deficiency in seniors boosts leg strength, endurance, and overall activity. So where does B12 come from? Unlike many nutrients found in plants, B12 is almost exclusively in animal products. The richest sources are lean meats, fish eggs, dairy, and seafood like clams, oysters, and liver. For vegetarians or those with absorption issues, fortified foods like cereals or plant-based milks with added B12, along with supplements, are crucial. B12 is one of the safest vitamins to supplement since excess is excreted in urine. Many seniors benefit from high-dose B12 supplements or periodic injections, especially if absorption from food is poor. Regular blood tests can monitor B12 levels, preventing silent deficiencies that impair leg function. The key takeaway: strong legs need more than just muscles. They rely on a healthy nervous system, including quick reflexes and coordinated movements. No matter how much you exercise, if nerves don't signal correctly, your legs won't respond as desired. Maintaining adequate B12 is a quiet but powerful way to preserve mobility and quality of life in old age. Another critical nutrient is magnesium. Every step you take relies on magnesium working behind the scenes to ensure muscles contract and relax smoothly. This mineral coordinates muscle function, prevents spasms, reduces fatigue, and boosts endurance. A common but often overlooked sign of magnesium deficiency is restless leg syndrome or nighttime cramps. Many seniors experience painful leg cramps at night, disrupting sleep and leaving them exhausted. These cramps signal that your body struggles to relax muscles. Magnesium calms overactive nerve signals, preventing sudden muscle contractions. It's vital for those with frequent muscle tension or uncontrolled twitches. Beyond muscles, magnesium is essential for bone density and joint health. While calcium gets all the attention for bones, it can't work fully without magnesium. Magnesium directs calcium to bones instead of soft tissues, where it could cause stiff joints or pain. Studies link higher magnesium intake to stronger bones and a lower risk of fractures in seniors. So why are so many people magnesium deficient? Stress, certain medications, or poor diets can deplete magnesium. Many seniors take drugs like diuretics, acid reducers, or blood pressure medications that reduce magnesium levels. Combined with a diet low in magnesium-rich foods, this leads to a silent deficiency that erodes strength, endurance, and flexibility. Seniors often feel weaker, tire faster, or struggle with simple activities not just due to age, but because their bodies lack key nutrients. The good news: boosting magnesium can yield near-instant results. Cramps lessen, energy improves, and steps feel lighter. Magnesium-rich foods include leafy greens, nuts, beans, whole grains, and especially pumpkin seeds, almonds, spinach, black beans, and avocados. If diet alone isn't enough, magnesium supplements like magnesium citrate or glycinate are highly absorbable. With adequate magnesium, the difference is striking. Seniors who felt heavy or sluggish notice their legs respond with more vitality. Cramps and muscle stiffness fade, sleep improves, and confidence in movement grows. Balance and coordination also improve as magnesium fine-tunes nerve muscle signals, making each step steadier. Next is potassium, a key player in steady movement. Imagine stepping out of bed and suddenly getting a cramp in your calf. Sound familiar cramps are a classic sign of potassium deficiency. Potassium regulates muscle function, balancing fluid inside and outside muscle cells. Low potassium causes uncontrolled muscle contractions, leading to painful cramps, especially in the legs. For seniors with already reduced muscle mass or poor circulation, these cramps can be exhausting. But cramps are just the start. Ever notice your legs trembling after standing for a while or feeling stiff when walking? Potassium transmits signals between nerves and muscles, ensuring smooth, controlled movements. Low potassium disrupts these signals, causing shaky or weak legs that don't lift properly, increasing fall risk, a major concern for seniors. Potassium also plays a surprising role in bone health by neutralizing acids that erode bone density over time. Studies show a potassium-rich diet slows bone loss, reducing osteoporosis risk and keeping legs structurally sound. In short, potassium ensures muscles work well and bones stay strong, allowing seamless coordination. How can you get enough potassium? Nature offers plenty of tasty options. Bananas are a go-to, but sweet potatoes, avocados, spinach beans, and oranges are also fantastic. A baked potato with the skin has more potassium than a banana. The key is incorporating these foods daily to nourish muscles and bones consistently. For those who struggle to get enough potassium, supplements are an option, but caution is needed. The recommended daily intake is about 2,600 milligrams for women and 3,400 milligrams for men, achievable with a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and legumes. If you have kidney issues or high blood pressure, monitor potassium carefully and consult a doctor for the right dose. Next is vitamin K. When it comes to strong bones, calcium and vitamin D get all the credit, but vitamin K is the unsung hero. It ensures calcium goes to bones instead of blood vessels or soft tissues, where it could cause stiff joints, poor circulation, or heart issues. Think of vitamin K as a traffic director guiding calcium to keep your legs flexible and strong. For seniors, this is critical. Studies show those with higher vitamin K levels have denser, less fracture-prone bones. Vitamin K activates a protein called osteocalcin, which binds calcium tightly to bone structure, making bones denser and less likely to break. But vitamin K's benefits extend beyond bones to joints and muscles. Flexible joints and strong muscles are just as vital for healthy legs. Vitamin K reduces joint inflammation, slows osteoarthritis progression, and eases stiffness, a common issue in seniors. If your knees ache when moving or stiffen after sitting, boosting vitamin K could reduce pain and improve mobility. Recent studies also suggest vitamin K enhances muscle strength and coordination in seniors by regulating calcium in muscle cells, ensuring proper contractions, and preventing erratic movements that cause imbalance. Vitamin K1, found in leafy greens like spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and Brussels sprouts, is the most common form in plants. Vitamin K2, found in fermented foods like natto, aged cheeses, egg yolks, and liver, is even more potent, lingering longer in the body and directing calcium to bones more effectively. To boost vitamin K, naturally add more greens and fermented foods to your meals. A handful of kale in a morning smoothie or a side of sautéed spinach at dinner can make a big difference. For those with digestive issues or long-term antibiotic use, vitamin K supplements may be necessary. However, caution is key. If you're on blood thinners like warfarin, consult a doctor before supplementing, as vitamin K affects blood clotting and may interact with medications. Finally, let's discuss vitamin B6 pyridoxine, a powerhouse for leg strength and mobility. While many nutrients support movement, B6 is critical for a healthy nervous system muscle recovery and efficient protein use to maintain and build muscle. Without enough B6, even strong muscles weaken over time, making simple tasks like standing or climbing stairs exhausting. B6's often overlooked role is in nerve signal transmission. Low B6 slows or distorts these signals, causing numbness, tingling, or wobbly walking. Many seniors attribute this to aging, but it's often a fixable nutrient deficiency. B6 also reduces muscle fatigue by curbing inflammation, easing soreness, and keeping legs flexible and resilient. If your legs feel stiff or recover slowly after activity, boosting B6 can make a big difference. B6 is also vital for red blood cell production, which carries oxygen to muscles for sustained activity. Low B6 reduces hemoglobin-starving muscles of oxygen, leading to fatigue, heavy legs, and poor endurance. If you tire quickly after short walks or light tasks, your body may need more B6. B6 is abundant in accessible foods like chicken, salmon, tuna, bananas, potatoes, chickpeas, and fortified cereals. Incorporating these into daily meals naturally boosts B6, supporting nerves and muscles. For those with digestive issues or restrictive diets, B6 supplements can help. The recommended daily intake is about 1.5 milligrams for women and 1.7 milligrams for men. Natural food sources are safest, but high-dose supplements over time can harm nerves, so a balanced diet is ideal. In summary, these seemingly simple nutrients, vitamin D, B12, B6, calcium, magnesium, potassium, and vitamin K, can transform your legs from within. Each plays a unique role. Some strengthen bones, others sharpen nerve reflexes, reduce cramps, or ease stiffness. Together they help you walk, steadily reduce pain, improve balance, and lower fall risk, the biggest fear for seniors. I hope this video not only teaches you about these vitamins, but also inspires a deeper truth. Caring for your legs is caring for your freedom, independence, and joy in life. Nothing is sadder than being bedbound, unable to move or do small daily tasks. But nothing is warmer than waking up, stepping lightly without fear of cramps or imbalance, brewing tea, strolling the yard, or basking in the morning sun. Aging may take some strength, but it teaches us to listen to our bodies, slow down, and live more deeply with each step. Nutrition is a gentle yet powerful way to recover, not just to live, but to live well and joyfully. With early, consistent care, change comes naturally and warmly. If this video lifted your spirits or taught you something useful, I'd love for you to hit the like button to support me. Share it with friends so more people can learn to care for their legs and maintain independence and peace in daily life. If you have a moment, leave a comment below, share your thoughts, experiences, or just a hello. I read every comment and am grateful for your stories. Wishing you strength, steady steps, and peaceful days. See you in the next video, where I'll continue guiding you to care for your health in old age, gently and fully. Take care.